Success indicators are different for every campaign. They're there specifically to tell brands whether all the effort they're putting into this campaign has paid off. So it's really important that they reflect the campaign's objectives. Fortunately though, these indicators are pretty multifaceted, so the brands can really dive in and quantify and justify their efforts and their results. Just as campaign objectives are focused on brand awareness and conversions, this is exactly where your success KPIs can be found and measured too. To measure brand awareness, you're going to be focusing on the overall reach of the content and the engagements that it's producing. So indicators of success here could include things like the post performance and its visibility, its click-through rate, your owned media growth, and things like user-generated content. When you're measuring more tangible actions like your conversion figures, you're going to be looking at sales figures, increase in registrations, promotional code usage, for example, and any traffic that's directly attributed to affiliate links. The simple answer here is that you're simply tying revenue to the cost of running your campaign. Your goal is to be ROI positive, so you want the revenue that you've generated from your campaign to be higher than the cost of what you put into running it. There is a straightforward calculation for ROI. You take your revenue, so everything you've made from this campaign, then you subtract your budget, so that's including everything like the cost of hiring that influencer or the cost of sending them samples of product, for example. Then you take this figure together, which is your net revenue, and you divide that by the cost of this investment, which is your budget again. In context, it's much clearer. Say you've made $3,000 from a promotional code that you've used in one of your campaigns. You take that figure, that $3,000, and you subtract the running cost of this campaign, which, for example, say was $1,000. So your net return here is $2,000. That's an ROI of $2 for every dollar spent. ROI is important. It is up there with the top success metrics. However, earned media value is so interesting and valuable for brands too. Unlike your owned media or your paid media, this earned media is really relying on others to help spread the word about your brand. Earned media works just like word of mouth marketing. It's giving your brand credibility and trust among the audience that it eventually ends up in front of, and that's what makes it such a good metric to tie in with influencer marketing campaigns. They have amassed these niche, curated, highly engaged audiences. You just couldn't make the same connection with them if you tried to reach them via paid ads, for example. A great strategy for improving your earned media is to look at your own customer base first. Chances are the best public profiles are among your network to begin with. They're already talking about your brand and your niche, and this makes them ideal candidates for earned media campaigns. An increase in earned media is highly likely an increase in sales, an increase in leads, and undoubtedly a boost to brand awareness. Even if it is just an increase in follower numbers, these are new people that are at the beginning of their journey with your brand. We know that new followers that engage with your brand can become customers, so this is your opportunity to up your engagement game and convert them.